Hello everyone, and welcome to a first look at Fallout 76. A very early first look, actually. The game's not supposed to go live till midnight where I am, apparently, but it's currently just about to hit 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, the Australians got it, and now I'm playing it, and yeah. Just tried it out because I was on Kato's Discord server, and people were just like, hey, the game's live in America for some reason. And I was like, oh, I wonder if it's live here, and it is! So I was originally planning on starting this with a complaint about launch times being all iffy. Instead, it's going to be a yay, launch times are iffy. God damn it. Mole rat, why aren't you loaded? Why is my gun not loaded? Okay. So, yes, this is Fallout 76. There's some super mutants I can hear around me somewhere. Not sure where. I am a, whatchamacallit, a not high level character, but high level compared to most people. I'm level 20-something. We'll find out soon, after I've dealt with these mutants. Where are they? Okay, definitely over this way somewhere. Oh, yeah. Do I have... Yep, I got throwing knives. Should make things a lot easier. And use my nice combat rifle I've got here. Cool. There's a bit of combat for you all. And super mutants drop bottle caps and gunpowder and all sorts of stuff. You may notice there I've got the eat corpse option, because I am in fact a cannibal. And yeah, I'll get onto all of that just presently. But I just needed to do that, because there's so much to show. Like, more than a first look will tell you. Like, there's stuff like that where I'm gathering wood scraps from a log, which is just something you can do. And okay, there's another one, frag grenade, all of these bits and bobs. Yeah, up here is my camp. I built this during the beta session, and oh, it does appear to be some clipping options, but I can still harvest plants for it. Yeah, this is a camp I built during the beta. You may have seen like my beta buddies video with Kato and the like, which actually will have come out yesterday, won't it? Yeah. So I built this place. How do I go into camp? I believe it's hold V. Yeah, see, and you've got camp. Building is similar to what you'll remember from Fallout 4. Nothing too complicated. They have said they're going to work on improving this just to make it better, which is always a good thing, but it's fairly straightforward. If you enjoyed the building in Fallout 4, you're going to like this. And there's lots of crafting stuff. There's also this, which is your stash. These blue things can be found around in random places, and you can also pick them up. They currently have a weight of 400. That's something Bethesda have also said they're going to try and work on improving, because 400 isn't a lot. And yeah, those are the basics. Now, another thing, once you go into your workbenches, you can scrap all junk, nice and quickly. Isn't that nice? That is lovely indeed. You can also scrap weapons. Scrap your weapons, and... okay, I didn't actually get anything from that, but there's a chance you'll get some, like, mods and stuff, and I don't have anything here to actually do. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about my character quickly, because I am level 26, and let's take a quick look at my character, get you guys an idea, and oh, I actually need to level up. Let's get some more intelligence. Yeah, some more intelligence wouldn't be bad. I do need more ranks of gunsmith, so let's get that perk. Why not? Yeah, I'm not being too fussy about all this, because yeah, I want the max rank of gunsmith, and if I show you here, I now equip gunsmith. Oh yeah, perks of ranks. I have all ranks of gunsmith. That cost me 5 points in this. Isn't that fancy? I also am playing on my own, so I'm going to get rid of these perks, which are all team-based, and equip Lone Wanderer. I also actually have 3 perks additional, so what I'm going to do is do that and that. In case I go on a team, I've got some bonuses. Here I've got Rifleman. I've got 2 ranks of Standard Rifleman and 1 rank of Expert Rifleman, so I'm getting plus 25% damage with non-automatic rifles. I have Bandolier, which reduces ammo weight. I have Scattershot, which makes shotguns better, although I think I'm actually going to get rid of that. Put that instead. How does that deal with my carry weight? I think it might not actually help much. Am I carrying around a shotgun? I am carrying around a shotgun, and it weighs 15.75. So maybe I'll actually swap out my perks again. So instead of Pack Rat, I'll get Scattershot, because it makes my shotgun weigh less. I have these perks, which are, yeah, Nuka-Cola based ones. So I'm going to get rid of Cannibal, because I'm not planning on eating stuff, because it gives you a ton of rads. And let's put Cola Nut in, so Nuka-Cola products are better. Dog food's better, because of that one. There is a ridiculous amount of stuff to go over, to be honest. There's just so much of it. And, yeah, maybe we should get on to more of the actual game. I'll talk quickly about some of the stuff I've got. You'll see various level weapons. I've got like a sniper rifle I've made. I've got a shotgun that I've picked up. got this combat rifle. I also have, though, a Gatling laser. So, you know, we'll just gat all things. Because Gatling lasers are fun. I'm also going to try modifying some of my gear. Because there's definitely improvements I can make, especially to my shotgun, which I haven't tried to improve yet. So yeah, Hardened Receiver gets me up to 81 damage. That seems better than the Snappy, which just improved rate of fire and stuff. So yeah, let's go Hardened Receiver. Also weighs less? Oh no, it weighs the same. So yeah, I'll lose some accuracy, but get a nice bit of damage, which is good. Then a whole bunch of different barrels I can have. Like True Long Barrel, which makes it range quite far, and all various bits and bobs. Different stocks. A lot more mods than what you're used to in Fallout 4. And I would advise modding your weapons quite a bit, actually, because they're just really helpful. I also don't want a suppressor, because it's a shotgun. I don't need it. There's paint jobs you can pick up, although I haven't found any. If you order Tricentennial, certain weapons will have particular paint jobs, but not all of them. Yeah, it's all a bit varied. Okay, I think that's going to be good for the shotgun for now. Can I improve? I can't improve the receiver. I could get charging barrels, but I don't have enough of that. So I hit X, tag for search, and now those things hotkey like they would with you know, the old game we played, Fallout 4. Yeah, a lot of it's similar to Fallout 4. I also have armor pieces. Some of them are legendary. They have fancy effects like Weightless, or Zealots, or Regenerating. Yeah, there's lots and lots of things to go over. Like, too much. Way too much. But for now, let's get on with the gameplay. So, before I do that, I'm going to cook some stuff as well, because cooking is quite big, because this is now a survival game. So look, 2 dirty water and 1 wood, you can make boiled water, which has, like, less rads than dirty water, and deals with your water and thirst meters and stuff. And there's food you can make. Not only is food great for keeping you alive, but look at that! Strength +1. You'll notice there, HP is 0 for me, and we'll get onto that in just a second. So I load up this bit, I take a look at stats, go on effects, and I have mutations! I have one amazing one, one terrible one. The amazing one, healing factor. Chem effects minus 55%, that does affect things like stim packs and Radaway, but health regen plus 300%. So I am Wolverine, basically. However, I'm also a herbivore. I can eat veggies, but not meat. So, yeah, that's a bit of a disadvantage when it comes to wanting to stay alive. There's lots of random things like that to deal with in the game. Alrighty now, I've checked all my equipment's good, and what I'm going to do here is just kind of head north and choose some of the interesting locations I've discovered. You can see on the map here, I've discovered plenty of places, so we're just going to run over some of them. Because I may as well show you some of the stuff I'm more familiar with, instead of trying to work out what there is that's completely new. I'll save that for another day, because I plan on doing plenty of coverage of this game. Especially seeing as I'm now playing it a day earlier than planned. Oh, I quite like how I'm playing it when I'm not supposed to be. Oh, there's the rad stag. So let's equip my sniper rifle. And pop! You see there on the bottom, you get your XP popping up. Sneak damage is the same as what you expect from the previous games. Let's kill you as well. Hold your breath to get better accuracy. I love my sniper rifle. Yeah, it's all very nice. And down here, there's some nice water. You can drink and you can collect. Please note, collecting water gives you rads. So yeah, don't just do it constantly like I do. Also, walking through water gets you rads. Oh, and killing these things gets you XP. So I'm definitely going to do that, even if I don't pick up all the loot from them, because I can afford to lose a bit of ammo. Carry weight is one of the biggest problems with this game early on, until you get used to what you're supposed to pick up and what you're not supposed to, which I am still learning. So expect a guide on how to manage carry weight in the not too distant future. Now, I do plan on, seeing as this is my second first look of this game, I did a first look of the beta, I do plan on talking about some of the differences between the main game and the beta, if I can find any, but I don't appear to be finding any just yet. And there should be, yep, there's some power armor in here. This location here is all booby-trapped out, but has power armor! Look at that! Isn't that nice? Yeah, and there's an event which, no, I don't want to be in the event. So when you get into an event you don't want to be in... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Just deselect it. It's fine. And look at this. Power armor. That... Oh, it's level 30. I'm almost at the point where I can take it, but not quite. So I'm just going to take the fusion core out and leave that for someone else. Yeah, this location right here, I will show you quickly on the map. By Mama Dulce's Food Processing and Portside Pub, just here. This is a guaranteed power armor bit. I've been here a couple of times, and there's been power armor each and every time. However, keep in mind, guaranteed in this game doesn't mean that it's actually going to be there. Other people can take it. Like, if I take that right now, then if you come here, it won't be there. It will need to respawn first. So guaranteed is only half guaranteed in this game. Although, you know what? I'm actually going to take the pieces just so I can scrap them down in case I can learn anything from them. So cool. Even though I'm over encumbered now, I can still wander about. And, oh, I'll take that ammo. I'll also scrap my junk to save a bit of carry weight. Did I pick up any weapons I want to scrap? Not yet. But I will scrap these power armor pieces. And will I learn anything? Okay, nothing came up there saying I'll learn it, so I'm not sure if scrapping power armor actually makes you learn anything from it. That'll be interesting to learn about. It's a thing, with the game being new, still don't know tons of stuff about it. I've played a decent bit, I played a lot of the beta, but I'm not going to pretend I'm an expert on the game, because I doubt anyone's actually an expert on the game yet. Give it a few months, and then people can start claiming that. And yep, some skeletons with party hats. We'll deal with them quickly, although, ooh, let's use our shotgun here, test it out now that we've improved it. Okay, that guy's in a wall. Okay, not sticking him there at least. Let's kill you. Reload. Any more robots want to come and mess with me? I wouldn't advise it. Switch into third person so you can see me in my awesome fire breather uniform. Oh, and we've got some Scorched about somewhere. Scorched are like the default enemy of the game, but you run into just constantly. Oh, come on. Okay, let's show you VATS as well, because this is VATS. It's kind of broken at points, and then at other points it feels like it's worthless. It's strange. Okay, turn on the lights so you can actually see a bit of what's going on. And yeah. I think with this game, it's something that if you really enjoyed the game before, you're going to enjoy it again. If you didn't like Fallout 4 that much, you're probably not going to like it. And oh, I got a new recipe. Okay, when you get recipes, this is more stuff. I'm just going to try and teach you everything in this first look, because why not? Once you get a recipe, go into here, you get, yeah, plans, which, okay, I've already read that, I'm clicking on it and nothing's happened, but Scorched Beast Mix Meat Stew, you click on it, and you unlock a new item, as you see in the top left there. So that's always worth doing, and yeah, some food and bits and bobs here. Be careful with the junk you loot, because you don't need half of it, but it's tempting to grab it all, despite having, like, no carry capacity. Now, let's go back to first person, because I can actually control that a bit better. And I think we're going to head over this way. Is there anything for me to worry about? Oh, and there's Vault-Tec University, which I covered in my Wanderer Wednesdays video. Okay, now what we have here is a very dumb feral ghoul. Who... Ow! Okay, I missed him somehow. But yeah, these things will, like in Fallout 4, just lie around on the ground and wait for you to wander up to them sometimes. However, with all the, like, long grass and stuff, you can sometimes miss them. So do be somewhat careful. I'm just going to check on my map where I am quickly. Okay, I want to go slightly more towards that way. So I want to show you the airport, because I find it's one of the better early game locations. And yeah, you'll see there, you get a notification whenever you're entering or leaving an event. Keep an eye on them, because events are actually quite good to do. Now here is the airport. You can see like a tower there, and it's all kind of blockaded. It's got the little responder symbol there, so it's a responder place. And collision course. We're gonna do that.
Top priority message. Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot. We've got to secure the landing zone so we can make the drop. We need those supplies, but the cargo bot's going to attract attention, so get ready for a fight.
Okay, so now what we're doing is killing a bunch of Scorched. I've done this mission a few times. It's quite fun. There's a Scorched Beast overhead as well. You can shoot it a bit. It doesn't seem to react. I think this one's programmed to just like fly around here and not care about you. Because the amount of times I've shot it and nothing's happened is just ridiculous. Okay, you there can die. Thank you. And now let's deal with the other Scorched as well. They'll just kind of wander about. I'm also going to get rid of the other quest marker. You'll notice here that things are still moving in the background. Yeah, events and time is constant, in case you haven't learned that in all the time you've been alive in the world. But yeah, time's constant. You can't just pause like you did in previous Fallout games, because this is online, and freezing time does not work. So no time freeze or time slows or anything fancy like that. Just constant having to move in real time. And quite dramatic music. Like, I'd argue this is too dramatic, game. We don't need it to be this dramatic. Look at how easily I'm killing these things. This isn't like some Valiant Last Stand. This is me butchering a race of mutated things. Oh, run out of ammo there. Let's... Oh, get a beautiful drop shot. Yeah, the game doesn't have all of the advanced mobility stuff I'd like, but there are a few things, like being able to shoot whilst jumping and various other bits. Now, these creatures as well also have, or Scorched I should just call them, also have like a ton of weapons and ammo on them normally, so you'll see they're like pipe revolvers, fire axes. They're really good for getting just like basic weapons nice and early on. Make sure to kill a lot of Scorched and things will just go well for you. There's also corpses hanging about who sometimes have good stuff. Basically just loot everything, check what you need and don't need, but just be prepared for it. Okay, 4 more seconds before we have to go back out. I'm going to quickly just scrap my junk and scrap these 2 shotguns, so I've got a bit of carry weight. Ah, and there we go. Vicious receiver added. Now, let's just... Yep, do that. Perfect. Thank you very much, everyone. Also going to... Oh, what was that? Pocketed hardened raider right leg. Sometimes have armor on them too. Isn't that lovely? I'm trying to stick to third person because I think it's more cinematic, but yeah, I'm going to switch back to first person now just because it's what I can actually use to see properly. I think here I'm also going to switch over to fragmentation grenades because I picked up a whole bunch of them. I don't feel I need all of them. You see there when you look as well, I am overweight capacity. So yeah, that's kind of bad. But I can just once again scrap stuff and all will be fine. Let's go in here. Don't need any of these things. Especially low level weapons. You want to get rid of them as soon as you're kind of out of the level. And hope to just make some better stuff. Oh dear. Okay, everything's going to try and kill me again. Let's just wait for it to walk by. Okay, that was too fun. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, they're all dead. Good, good. There's another wave of Scorched gone. I'm going to pick up all their weapons so I can scrap them, because scrapping learns mods. Now that I've got rank 5 gunsmith, I can make every single mod in the game, providing none of them are level capped, which they might actually be. But it's a good incentive for me to keep scrapping down these basic weapons in the hope I'll just learn more and more modifications I can add to my own weapons. And I looted that, didn't I? Perfect. And 14 more seconds. Yeah, this is one of those events you can actually play solo. Some of them don't necessarily require you to be part of a team, but are definitely a lot easier if you are. Oh, here we have a legendary enemy who are... Well, it's not a legendary actually, is it? It's an enemy who has a chance of getting better loot. There's, like, stars and crowns. Crowns are, like, kind of boss enemies, so there we go. I completed a quest today, so I also got a challenge done. And, yep. There's about to be something in the sky. Before I do that again, guess what? Scrapping more stuff. Yeah, learning where scrapping stations are is going to be incredibly helpful for just knowing what to do, where to go, all of that stuff. And there we go, item reward, get a whole bunch of different bits and bobs, some caps, some XP. Doing events is good. Additionally for this one, don't just immediately run away. Check all your weapons are reloaded, and in a second, we'll have... Come on, buddy. It should show up, I hope. Oh, switch to third person again. Trying to make things more cinematic, but it's not working. Where are you? Okay, whilst I'm waiting, what I'm going to do is snipe myself a Scorched. Aha, here we are, Cargo Bot. Drops down that, which is just a supply cache with some stuff in, which I can't actually access so far because, there we go. Whoa, where'd Cargo Bot go? Oh, Cargo Bot's gone in the ground. Hi, Cargo Bot, look, it's got fancy eyes and flies away. And serrated Chinese officer sword, maximum capacity vicious pipe rifle, that. Also hit space to search it for additional stuff because that's a skill check thing. And look at that, I just got some additional bits and bobs from that, so I've got a better chest piece. Actually, how much better is that? No, not better than my fancy legendary. I got some new weapons, so... Wow, that's strangely modded out. Bruising stock, drum magazine, short scope. That's a .38 rifle, which isn't actually that terrible for a pipe rifle, I guess. Yeah, I wonder... Yeah. Pipe weapons aren't going to be utterly horrendous, and there was a little Pip-Boy saying, "Hey, Sarge, you're kind of dying. You might want to have some water." So I'll have some water. But that's after like almost 25 minutes of playing, and I just got something for scrapping more money. You'll see this challenge completed thing happen quite a lot whilst playing. It just does. It's just there. Because, you know, you play the game, you do a certain activity, and the game's like, "Hey, thanks for doing that certain activity." So that's Morgantown Airport shown off fairly quickly. There's also, yeah, scorch heads in jars. That's one of the weirder things about the game. Which is nice, because I like weirdness in my Fallout. And some patrols and story stuff. We're not going to go over that just yet. I am potentially, not potentially, what I think of purposefully avoiding story spoilers, because I don't want to ruin that for everyone. Or anyone. Alrighty. Now we're going to head into a bit of a nastier combat situation, because I want to show you what the game's like at a slightly more difficult pace. First off, I want to say though, as comparisons to the beta, it feels exactly the same. Like, literally exactly the same. I cannot tell a difference so far. If they changed anything, I have not noticed it. Hopefully it's just been like some bug fixes and the like, because they're always needed in Bethesda games, let's face it. And there we go, some dead Mirelurks, nice and simple. What we have here is one of the more challenging areas. If you watch my Beta Bodies video, which I uploaded like yesterday, yeah, you'll have seen this place, and who's attacking me? Oh, you're right there, are you? Okay, kill this guy. Got you to decimate as well. Cool. Just deal with everything nice and fast. Let's go in and start killing stuff. I was going to go all snipey, but nah. Yeah, this basically does feel the same as the beta. If you liked the beta, that's great. The same game's back. If you didn't like the beta, you might not enjoy this game. Now, let's run into combat and... Yep, gonna get shot quite a bit now. Let's throw a grenade at you. And, oh, you died already. But we made your corpse jump, isn't that fun? Okay, and what other enemies have we got kicking about? There'll be plenty more, because, yep, this prison place is kind of brutal at times. See, we got another one there. Let's try and... Oh, actually got a sneak attack in there. Oh, and again. Come on. Yes! Take you down. I want to hit a level up as well, so I can show you guys the leveling thing, which you have actually seen once, but very, very quickly. And, oh, we're just going to go over carry capacity. I want to loot so much stuff that we're just going to deal with over carry capacity. Which will always also be a good example for showing you guys what being over carry capacity is like, because there's so much stuff to do. Oh. Yep, if you could... Why am I missing? Okay, can't shoot through that fence. That's a bit bad. And reload faster, please. Oh, he threw something, I swear. Oh, now I can't run, which is a bit of a disadvantage, because running's quite helpful, but I'm having to just slow walk my way out. Now, my health should be regenerating, I hope. Okay, I'm going to have to switch to first person. Can't do this in third. Let's get a couple of grenades over there. There we go, killed another one. Lots of stuff on fire. Perfect. Ow! You're dead as well. Let's get all that health. You see the truck health bar there is very low. That means it's about to blow up. Let's move a bit further away, actually, before it does. But watch that explode. That'll be fun. Yay! Now that that's happened, I'm going to heal myself a bit, but I can't use meat. That doesn't actually heal me. And yeah, disease chance has gone down to 0 for fruit because of my mutation. But you know what? Let's take some rad away. And you've recovered from the healing factor mutation. That's not what I wanted to hear, game. That's not at all what I wanted to hear. How about, okay, I've recovered, so I've now got no mutations. Go into there. All twisted muscles? What? How'd I gain that mutation? When did that happen? Gun accuracy minus 50% plus 25% melee damage plus chance to cripple. Wait, is that chance to cripple the enemy? Okay, I've now got a melee perk, which is, kind of handy? Yeah, things are weird. And, okay, Quantum will actually heal me the entire way if needed, because of my lovely Nuka-Cola addiction perk. But let's eat some other stuff quickly. Yep, some ribeye steak, all of that good stuff. And that heals me nicely. I also now have 215 carry capacity, because I ate something which gave me a bonus point of strength, which increases my carry capacity, and I ate something which gave me bonus just base carry capacity. Those are some of the food things you want to know about. Oh god, I'm getting shot at again. Who by? Not the turret. By you. Yeah, spotting who's trying to kill you as well can sometimes be a bit tricky, and... Okay, what we're going to do here is... Reload, please. Reload first. Let's reload. Let's get up top. Let's get up top. Let's get a bit closer, because this Gatling laser isn't great at range, but... There we go. Wow, frame rate suffering a bit there. Yeah, it's definitely hitting the frame rate a bit, but hey, we got the level up from the Gatling laser. Perfect. Now, before we do that, let's just see if we can take down that guy. Excellent. I think we might be safe. Let's do a quick level up. So, into tab, hit T, and you get to raise a special stat. All of these have different things, so intelligence is about crafting, agility is action points and sneaking, luck is durability of items and critical hits, charisma is good for teams, affects your rewards from group quests, and prices whilst bartering, endurance is resistant to disease, health, action point drain from sprinting, perception, accuracy in VATS, and ability to detect stealthy movement. I imagine that's going to be handy against... PvP, possibly. I haven't tried that too much. And strength, how much you can carry, and the damageable melee attacks. Now, I don't know what I'm going to go for. Let's put it into Charisma for now, and take a look at my perks, and see if anything comes up saying it's new, which... No? There we go. Fix it good. You can repair armor and power armor to 130% of normal condition. So that is a new perk I've unlocked that I can take. However, I'm going to run through. And Covert Operative, all ranged sneak attacks do bonus damage. Lovely. Anything else? Let's take a quick look. There's also Last Laugh. You drop a live grenade from your inventory when you die. I like that. I'm not going to take it, but I like that. And I've also got Awareness. Wow, Awareness. And what else have I got new? I'm getting a bit distracted by all the lovely perks. Nothing new in Strength for some reason. Anything here? I could take more ranks of Rifleman. Always handy. Yeah, and Fireproof. Plus 20 fire resistance. Look at that. There's a whole bunch of different perks I can take. However, let's say I don't want Charisma. If I want something else, I just tab back out and I pick the thing I want. I don't actually know what perk I'm going to go for yet, so I'm not going to select anything. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to wait a little bit, kill some more mutants, and then decide afterwards. Possibly even after the stream's ended, because I need to work on some builds after this, because the game's out early and I'm suddenly working on a different day than I thought it'd be. Let's kill you. Yeah, because I wasn't in sneak mode, it didn't do as much damage, so it's going to take a few shots to eliminate this guy. But enemies, they don't just stagger, they get kind of confused when you shoot them, which does make things a little easier than you might first expect. Even going solo, as long as you're accurate and a decent shot on everything, you've got nothing to really worry about. In fact, the only times I've died in this game is when I've been with a group. All of my solo play, I've been perfectly fine. Now, whilst you're here, you can also repair these turrets. And ta-da! Suddenly there's a turret helping us, which will deal with super mutants, if I'd left any alive. There's one! Turret! You gonna deal with it? I don't think it can actually see it there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the turret's starting to shoot. Perfect. Good turret, although it's not hitting very much. What did it... Oh. There's another one there. Perfect. See, it's starting to shoot things for me. Also gives you a rough indication of where enemies are. Well, I just got shot and I'm not sure where it was from. Oh, he's right there. Perfect. And as long as you do like a little bit of damage, you get XP from the kill. Which is very handy. For if you're not like the strongest character, as long as you just hit them a couple of times, all is good. Oh, please walk backwards into the flames behind you. That'd be lovely. No? No? You're going to run away from them. Okay. Before I end this video, there is one final thing I want to show you all, which is when you go into the menu, there's a photo mode. Hopefully at some point they'll actually make a hotkey for that, which would be awesome. Then you can take photos. And look at this, you can't actually move out very far. You can like change the depth of field, so I'll have it just go massive, show the whole prism with me. Isn't that pretty damn cool? You can have it twist and turn, and you can reset all of these individual ones on their own. So if I get rid of depth of field, that happens. But if I increase the strength or decrease the strength or Change the distance, so depth of field goes out further. Oh, there's so much fancy stuff you can do with it. But yeah, for now, I just want to thank you all for watching. I'm going to keep the first look relatively short, because I just want to play more of the game, basically, without having to record everything. But I do hope you've enjoyed this, and it gives you a rough idea of what the game's going to be like. There are a lot of people out there giving very negative opinions on the game that it doesn't deserve. It's definitely not a game for everyone, but it's also not a bad game. It's quite fun. It's something you might want to consider. If you think you'll enjoy it, it might be worth a shot. If you're unsure, I'd advise watching more content creators talk about it, watch people whose opinions you tend to share, see if their points about why the game's good or why the game is bad is something you'll agree with. I do plan on currently making a video at some point talking about, like, a sort of review saying should you buy this game or not, but that's going to take more time to fully articulate my thoughts rather than just being like, oh yeah, I like it. I want to do a video where I talk about if you'll like it. So subscribe if you want to end up watching that. Make sure the notification bell has been hit so you actually get to see all of my Fallout 76 uploads. And I'll see you around for more later on. Sarge out.